I'm just gonna put it down.
Welcome to
Good morning.
Entertainment.
Where's
We're
this?
live.
Oh, we're in Los Angeles,
I
California.
apologize.
Morning,
We're live.
USA.
We're live.
We're live. Everybody look alive. Okay. Welcome to Entertainment Weekly's Comic-Con studio. I'm Sam Highfill. I'm here with the cast and creators of the Mysterious Benedict Society. I want to start with you all because season 2s of shows fascinate me because I feel like they're a little bit of like a test, right? And season 1, you have so much to do with character introduction, world building, all that nonsense. Season 2, I feel like, is where you really kind of get to choose what you want to delve into, what worked, what didn't. So what did you want to delve into a bit more in season 2?
I think we immediately knew we wanted to. So the season 1 is kind of about these guys becoming a family, or finding a family for the first time. And so season 2, we were sort of thinking like, okay, now you have a family that you've never had. It's not that easy to be in a family sometimes. So it's sort of about like now how that relationship develops. And we really were excited to see how these guys kind of, became a real family together. And that's a big kind of part of the second season.
Yeah. And they were like, let's just put Tony in a lot of scenes with Tony and,
Yeah,
and see
That
how
was
that
also a
goes.
very high priority.
that's right. That was my contract. I needed to be in every scene.
Right.
Make it difficult for him.
That's why. Well, I was like, season 1, you obviously played 2 characters, but you're acting opposite yourself a bit more in season 2. What was that like?
You know, it was actually. I thought coming in, I thought we were going to kind of shoot one character one day and then come back, but we were doing both characters.
Oh, in one day?
In one day, which actually made it easier because when I kind of had the words in my head, then I
Yeah.
could kind of go back and forth. But shout out to like hair, makeup, wardrobe. I mean, those guys, just the top of their game, and they would switch me over in maybe an hour, and just it was the artistry on this show is on another level. It really is.
How many times did you accidentally slip into the other character?
There was a couple of times where if I was doing curtain, like my posture was still bad, and the director would be like, "All right, let's pick it up. Let's pick it up." But one thing that helped me was curtain when he's talking to people, he's just kind of talking at them. He's not really listening.
Sure.
Whereas Benedict is really engaged and listening, unlike Kristen. Kristen doesn't really listen to people. So I really modeled curtain after Kristen.
Well, I feel like, Kristen, you can probably speak to what is it like being the other actor in a scene with 2 Tonys? Does it make the day like 3 times as long?
And great.
Yeah, it's a long day. Long, rewarding day.
Thank you.
Just sitting there watching a master work.
That's right.
Just sort of taking over the scenes, leading the scenes,
That's right. Not
cutting
letting
me
her
off,
talk.
not letting me improvise.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. How much improvisation is there on this show? Do you guys get to do a fair amount?
No.
We don't allow that.
We lock it down.
Your
Precious
word
words.
perfect. This was an and, not a but. Yeah. But I want to talk because they mentioned obviously this was about like these kids bonding, becoming a family. Was there like a group chemistry read for you all when you first got this show? Did you all meet on set? What was that like?
There was during the testing,
Yeah.
we tested together, most of us, not Mystic. He had a different one later, but we had the first one, and it was like the sort of the final picks of the characters, and we all did the test together. So it was Marta, Seth, and I on for the first test, and we tested together, and then they couldn't really find a good.
Was it over Zoom?
No, it wasn't. It was in
really?
person. It was.
Oh, that's fair
Yeah,
enough.
it was
Yeah.
really cool.
Pre-COVID, yeah.
Yeah.
Before time was sad.
Before time was sad.
That's the quote from the interview.
Yeah,
Before
that's
time was sad.
You guys are done. That's all I needed. No, so season 2, we're on a scavenger hunt, right?
Ooh.
Have you all partaken in a real life scavenger hunt?
I mean, the closest is, I think, of an Easter egg hunt. I've done that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Like
but
birthday
not
parties.
like,
Easter.
Yeah.
Not like on a global scale, definitely.
What?
Yet.
I feel like the art of the scavenger hunt is like a lost art. I would love if someone made a scavenger hunt for me. I would marry them.
I make scavenger hunts for my 4-year-old.
Do you?
Yeah, and she loves them. The clues are easy. And she can't read, so I end up drawing pictures of where she should go under the clue. But she loves them. They're the best. I'll do one for you,
I would love that.
but I'm married.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I did say I would marry you. That's fair. I do want to talk about the decision. Like, so we're selling.
Oh, no, your mic dropped.
Oh no! It's supposed to stick to me.
This is
I have a
live.
lot
This
of
is
hair.
what's
This
fun
is
about
live.
live.
This is live. I do want to talk about the concept of happiness because we're like selling happiness. What made you all? What was that? Why was that kind of the direction you wanted to go in with this?
We thought that it was interesting because we sort of thought in the first season, Curtin's whole thing is like to try to control people. That's what he wants to do, like Tony. And so in the first season, he was controlling them kind of via negative emotions, like anxiety. And so we thought that it was interesting that he thought he could control people by making them happy, which is sort of a flip side of the same coin. And so it also allowed us to portray Curtin as a cult leader, which we thought was going to be and turned out to be very, very enjoyable.
Yeah. Did you base your cult leader off anyone?
I can't get into that. No, but I do. I love that. I've never heard that. Like that he did because it was as the group of Benedict and his, family. It was we were so blindsided because we end the first season where we thought we kind of took care of him, and then this guy reinvents himself as a happiness self-help guru.
Right.
And so that was something none of us expected.
Yeah.
So he's a smart dude.
Smart dude. If this is gonna fall again, I'm gonna hold my mic. My final.
That's what we're doing.
That's what you're doing. So it's what all the cool kids are doing. So I should get in line. My final question, most important question, because I've thought about this. If someone could sell you happiness in the form of like something physical, nothing crazy, what would it be?
Money.
So that's the message we really want people to get.
Stacks of cash. Right there, Mystic.
Yeah. I was thinking like chocolate cake, but like that works too.
Small
He's one of the
animal.
regulars on our show,
A
and
small
that's what
animal?
a small animal.
Yeah, like a cat.
Like like a cat. Hint, hint.
Hint. Does anybody have a cat?
They don't have a cat back there to
Something
give
with
you
a
right now, I don't
sauce.
think.
It's a cat
Yeah.
made of money.
We have snacks.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, I took one.
ooh.
I'll
Yeah,
take
I'm
snacks then.
hungry.
Oh,
You know,
all
we're
right,
we're a
snacks
snack eating
for
cast.
happiness?
Crafty is very loved on set.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'd say a brownie
Maybe
sundae
too
from
low.
a chain restaurant. Because I think the desserts at chain restaurants are by far the best.
Honestly, like a Shoney's hot fudge sundae.
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Chili's.
Why are
any
we
of 'em.
pushing? Like they don't need help. Like they're doing fine.
We're like, have you all heard of Target? Amazing. All right. Well, thank you all for stopping by.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
That was a
Thank
quick
you so
10
much.
minutes,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That went by.
definitely.
Would you just say a
Everybody else,
word?
stay tuned to EWCom.
My watch.